Taiwan's handling of COVID-19 and its exclusion from the World Health Organization featured repeatedly at the World Health Assembly, which convened online for its final day on Tuesday. Via video, the health ministers of the U.S. and Japan made statements in the support of Taiwan's claim to a seat at the table.
On Tuesday, Japan's government further bolstered its expression of support, highlighting the issue in its annual official foreign policy report.
Japan's 2020 diplomatic blue book is out. The annual governmental report on Japan's foreign policy was presented to Japan's cabinet by Foreign Minister Motegi Toshimitsu on Tuesday. It covers topics like Tokyo's relationship with North Korea and the Kuril Islands dispute. It even contains a rare mention of Taiwan.
WHA 世界保健機関の総会への台湾の参加について
Concerning Taiwan's participation at the World Health Assembly, Japan has always supported Taiwan's participation as an observer.
It's the first time since the WHA impasse began in 2017 that Taiwan has received such explicit support from the Blue Book. Japan's Chief Cabinet Secretary Suga Yoshihide reiterated the position in a routine press conference.
台湾でありますけれども、現時点でオブザーバー参加の見通しについて予断を
Taiwan should be allowed to take part. We should not neglect the fact that Taiwan is currently barred from participating as an observer. Japan has always maintained the position that we should not have geographical gaps in the global management of public health or infectious disease.
Japan's Health Minister Kato Katsunobu also drew attention to Taiwan's exemplary handling of COVID-19 in his remarks to the online WHA.
To tackle the COVID-19 and to save as many lives as possible. It also has been pointed out that explanation should be given to regions which successfully embraced COVID-19 in terms of public health response, such as Taiwan.
Kato noted that in tackling a pandemic, every member of the team is crucial.
I would like to state we should not live on geographical vacuums in addressing the global health issues, such as infectious disease control.
Taiwan's coronavirus triumph could hardly be more at odds with the country's 4 years of exclusion from the WHO. Alex Azar, the U.S. Health Secretary, underlined the point during the assembly.
It is also critical that Taiwan participate as an observer at the WHA to bring the helpful perspective regarding their effective and exemplary response.
He drew an explicit link between the health crisis and the political factors at play.
WHO barred Taiwan from participation in 2016, just a few months after Taiwan's free and fair elections. The health of 23 million Taiwanese people should never be sacrificed to send a political message.
Several of Taiwan's allies have tabled motions calling for Taiwan's re-inclusion, but the WHO has decided they will not be discussed until the organization meets in person again, probably at the end of the year. But Taiwan's foreign ministry is already squaring up for an unprecedented diplomatic showdown.
日本首相安倍晋三、加拿大总理小杜鲁道、美国国务卿庞培欧。
The Japanese Prime Minister Abe Shinzo, Canada's Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, and U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo have all made public statements for the first time. When the force of international support for Taiwan is sufficient to overcome China's control over the WHO, then I believe our chances will be greater and greater.
Foreign Minister Joseph Wu points out that dignitaries from 43 nations have already spoken up for Taiwan. Even if it's missed out on the WHA this year, that bodes well for a renewed push for recognition in a post-coronavirus world.